Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
Hi, you guys. Hi. Welcome to the Reaper's Table at Diet Supper Club. My name is Jay. I'm going to be taking care of you guys tonight. Got water. Here is your menu.
And why you not on the menu?
I'm not for sale.
Oh, I wasn't paying for that shit.
Ain't nothing in here free.
Hey, what's up with this old man special?
Oh, that's the Gary Russell Jr.
Oh.
This rare occasion food, it only comes once or twice a year, and it comes with very brittle hands, short arms. But this meal is very perfectly paired with a big ass mouth, and it's the easiest catch of the season.
Fuck no, we don't want that shit. Nah, we good.
So, what about the unicorn dish?
Well, baby, this one is for the big girls. If I was you, I wouldn't bite off more than I could chew.
More than I could chew.
Hold on. I done seen this before, and I heard about what's going on right here. We're gonna leave that alone right there.
Cause I can chew it.
No, just look.
This is the real deal.
I'm the real deal.
All right, look, we're gonna skip the appetizers, right? We're gonna go straight to the main course, cause that's why we really here.
Okay.
What do you recommend?
Well, most people that come in here, they like the Brick City silver platter, but you look like a big dog, so I think I would recommend the gourmet duck. You want to know what's in that?
Please, let me know.
So the gourmet duck, it comes fried, heavily salted, greasy, and a little sassy, but it also has a side of a female dog, so you might like that.
Fuck that dog.
Come on, man.
Nah, I mean, for real. I mean, what else you got, man? Fuck that. That shit ain't about nothing.
Well, the dog catcher special, it's a traditional Mexican dish. It's served on a bed of quicksand. It doesn't move, and it's an easy target to pick apart for your liking.
Hey, look, fool, that do sound nice. You hear me? I add another notch on my belt, if you get what I'm saying. Or I can bring the belt out to him. It just, I don't know. What do you think? I think that's a nice choice.
Well, I really like that option for you. That's one of my personal faves. But whatever you think is best for you on this, I think you can handle it.
I'm going to go with the dog catcher special right here. And December 6th, live from San Antonio, Texas, I will be fighting Issac Cruz on pay-per-view for the WBC interim lightweight champion of the world.
Hey, man. Say, man, what it do? Stick with the camp. Sound like a lamb. Big boss boss dog. Can't poke through the door. Here to talk to this boxing. Fucking my soliloquy, man. Tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't know yourself. Caught him in the like maybe you met a peak game. Made the foes on what's the way. How y'all doing, man? So, Lamont Roach, man, you just saw the video he did. It was pretty funny. He did a skit of him talking about opponents he's interested in, right? Who's calling him out, right? So he said Gary Russell, the loudmouth special, right? That's what he called Gary Russell. He said he an old man with a loud mouth, right? He also talked about Tank. He called that the duck. He called Tank a duck, basically. He called himself the dog catcher when he talking about Issac Cruz, and you know, he talked about Shakur as a silver medalist. You know, he talked about Issac. He brought up Issac. I don't know why Issac on his menu. You know, but well, list goes on, man. Here's what I got. Okay, I like the skit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was funny. Okay, we just keeping it 1,000. But Lamont Rose got to move on, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got to move on from Tank. All right? Tank ain't worrying about fighting nobody, so why even entertain it? You know, the way you make Tank look bad, bro, is fight people that he's not going to be willing to fight. That's how you make him look bad, right? None of that, oh, you got to keep talking about him. You got to keep talking about him. the more you talk about him, the more you giving shine to Tank, bro. Right? Like the way you basically make sure he don't get paid, make sure you don't talk about him. Right? That's just what it boils down to. You don't talk about him, his number's gonna dwindle. A lot of people are disappointed in the fact that he's not fighting Lamont Roach. Right? He ducked him basically. So it's just like, why keep beating on the dead horse? Oh, you ain't fighting Lamont Roach. It's like, bro, he ain't fight him. Okay, cool. He gets no shine. He gets nothing to talk about. And when we do talk about him, if he gets brought up, that's the first thing we bring up. He ducked Lamont Roach. Right? If we got to talk about him. Well, he ducked Lamont Roach, so, there's nothing really to discuss. They start bringing up, well, he got to fight Lamont Roach first. Right? That's the conversation that needs to be had at hand. You know what I mean? Like, if we do talk about it. But, Lamont Roach need to be worrying about his own career, building his brand, bro. You don't need to be talking about Tank every 5 seconds. Oh, Tank this and Tank this and Tank that. Tank, Tank, headed to the bank for Tank. Hurricane done in a tank. Like, bro, you don't need to be, you need to be talking about that, bro. You just need to be worrying about Lamont Roach building your brand, bro. But I do think the skit was funny. It was a creative way to, basically let, dudes know that, like, you with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like he needs to entertain Gary Russell Jr. I'm not going to lie to you. Right? That's just my opinion. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it could be a fight. Now, is it a lucrative fight? No. But it's a good fight. It's a good scrap. Right? It's one of those fights that I think that can help put you on the map, because that's yet another fighter that Tank was linked to that he didn't fight. Right? So you fight him, you beat him. Hey man, say it's a good look, right? See, the problem with y'all is y'all under this model that let's keep talking about him. Let's keep talking about him. When you talk about a fighter over and over and over and over and over again, you giving them shine. It's like with Bud, right? I was thinking about it. I'm like, bro, I'm giving this dude shine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do they keep talking about him for? Like, it's like, bro, a lot of stuff is becoming clear to me. Like, understanding this boxing game is like, the more you talk about a dude, whether good or bad, you're giving them publicity. You're giving them shine. Right? For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that no more. So it's just like, when it comes to Tank, it's like, there's nothing to really discuss. He's fighting a fight that we don't like. So why talk about it? You know what I mean? Oh, but you talked about Terence Crawford versus Canelo. You still making videos about My bad, dog. I'm just saying, people get to complain that you still making videos about Terence Crawford and Canelo. And they try to make it more of like, more of a Terence Crawford issue. No, nigga, it's really more about Canelo. Terence Crawford just going along for the ride, man. He just on the boat because he linked to Canelo, right? It's really more about Canelo more than anything, right? Now, him, I'm going to keep dogging him. I told y'all I wasn't going to stop, right? Because he been moving foul, right? He shouldn't have fought that Terence Crawford fight. The way you do boxing right is you fight the right guys. David Benavidez, you've been linked to him for years. This is the thing, and I'm sorry, I gotta go down this road, because a lot of these dudes that get money and then they like forget about fighting the right fights, right? They make it to the top level, then they start moving funny. So Gervonta Davis gets to the top level. I think after he got that money from Ryan, that's when he started doing that foolishness, right? Then you got Canelo. The last couple of years, he started moving funny, right? It's like dudes forget where they come from, bro. It's like you talk that talk about I'm the best fighter in the world. I'll fight anybody, da da da. Okay, cool. Then fight anybody then. Fight who we want you to fight, right? Canelo should have fought David Benavidez. That's what it boils down to, okay? Javante should have rematched Lamont Roach, right? Although Lamont Roach ain't a top name in boxing, that's what you should have rematched. Okay? That's real talk. We just speaking freely. He should have rematched Lamont Roach. He didn't do that. So now we're in this pickle where it's like dudes just moving foul. They move strategically. And it's like, I'm tired of that stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Lamont, he moving strategically. Right? He fought Tank one time. Now I'm not going to fight him. Well, I'll fight Issac Cruz for the right price. So they was willing to pay him the money that he wanted. So now he want to fight. He fought Issac Cruz. It's like, bro, I'm tired of these fighters doing that, bro. You had one. It's Lamont Roach too. You had one fight with Tank. You fought to a draw. You know, some people feel like you won, but the realization is you fought to a draw, and you walking around like, I'm that guy, bro. Stop playing, bro. You gotta prove yourself. These dudes get content and they get comfortable, and then you got fans like Jay Will who support that foolishness. Oh, no, bro. Like, you got to fight dogs. Let me tell you something, right? I never was a professional. But when I used to box, okay, they'll call me on short notice about an amateur bout. I'm going to it. You called me to spar, I'm going to spar you. That's how I was, right? Because when you're a fighter, you're a warrior. That's the mentality you got to have, right? It ain't nothing about ego and pride and, nothing. You're a warrior. You know what I'm saying? I didn't got called out to spar before, and I didn't spar and didn't have a good day in the gym. But it don't matter because it's not about losses. It's about learning. You learn, right? So then when you spar that person again, you beat the brakes off him. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. It's not about losses. It's not wins or losses. No, I lost in sparring today. No, that's how I tell one of my partners. Right? One of my partners sparred my fighter, and my fighter, got the best of him that day. And he was upset and he was angry. And I was like, bro, it's not about wins or losses. It's about learning. It's sparring, bro. You sparring. It's the same thing when you fight in a real fight. It's about learning, right? You learn from these situations. It's like life. You learn. You fail at something, you learn. It's not losses. It's learning, right? You learn so you don't make that same mistake again. Okay, what can I get better? Okay, what did I do? What am I not doing? Right? And then you get better, and then you come back, and then boom, 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 you execute. That's what it's about. But it's just like, bro, these fighters, bro, like, they don't have that war mentality. Like David Benavidez, he got that war mentality. He want to fight. All he need is a reason. That's what I'm talking about. That's a prime example when I say all he need is a reason. Humble dude, but there's a quiet confidence about him, right? And when you get in a ring with him, you gotta fight. That's just what it is. It ain't no technical about you gonna fight. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. And he willing to do whatever. Like, hey, okay, you want to brawl? Let's do it. You want to box? Let's do it. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Lamont Roach, man, I mean, like I say, I think he a good fighter, bro. But he gotta get off that Tank, man. He's still talking about this nigga, bro. Like, bro, you're a grown man, bro. Go do something else. It's just crazy. No, I didn't know Jay was gonna be, well, you talk about Crawford every day. You talk about him every day. I talk about Crawford every day because of the fact that y'all this is the thing. Y'all say stuff like that, but then y'all will be in a comment section of a non-Terrence Crawford video talking about Terrence Crawford. And then get mad when I talk about him. Right? When I make a video responding to what you're saying. Oh, you making a Crawford video? You're making the Terrence Crawford video. It's like, bro, did you just say, you brought up Terrence Crawford? I made a video about Issac, you brought up Terrence Crawford. You make a video about Tyson Fury, they talk about Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. It's like, bro. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna make the video then. Let's talk about it then. Well, why are you making the videos about Terrence Crawford? Nick, man, bro, y'all can't make your mind up, man. I'm telling you. So, I don't know, man. I think that Lamont Roach got to get off Tank, though. He got to worry about Issac People Cruz. He got a dangerous fight ahead of him, man. That's what it is. And then after Issac People Cruz, man, just build your resume, like, around, the other way, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about Tank, man. Tank is doing what Tank want to do. Do I approve of it? No. But ain't nothing I can do to change it. You know what I mean? Me talking about it all the time ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, like I say, when the situation is right and, it's a conversation where we're having about Tank, then, hey, yeah, that's gonna get brought up. Like, hey, man, you ain't rematched on my Roach. That's what it boils down to. You dug Lamont Roach. He can get mad all he want to. That's just the reality of the situation. Anybody can get mad. I don't care. It's a reality situation. You should have rematched on my Roach instead of fighting this Jake Paul fight. It's not the time to fight Jake Paul, right? And that's the thing, the timing, right? You fought to a draw. I get it. If you beat Lamont Roach, I'd be like, cool. But you fought to a draw and you didn't rematch him immediately. That's the problem. That's what we run into, right? It's like, I get it. If you beat the brakes off Lamont Roach, you won. And then you was like, okay, I want to fight Jake Paul. Or you beat Lamont Roach, then went and fought Teofimo or, Devin Haney, or Shakur, whatever. You beat the brakes off of them. Okay, cool. Jake Paul, because that's normally how it go. You fight whoever you want to fight based off, coming off of a dominant win. Okay, cool. But you fought to a draw, and then you going to go fight. Nah, man. Nah. So, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let's go.